some noise for McAuley High School.
For the man who thinks my breast is a useless burden to my body, you are so wrong. You know, sometimes I like to carry them in open pockets. They're too confident, and when sharpened at the prick point, they'll cut through any material. For the woman whose breasts are a useless burden to her body. We now know that public bathrooms are used to climb your child inside of the nurseries, to use the end of a toilet seat to feed her. Sometimes, if asked if I was born with them, I reply, you should have seen my father's eyes. They were careful in the maternity ward. He would let no other male touch my skin. If a man feared his daughter for sale, his mind would be a black market, where the corners of his lips rumor what little security there is to hold her by. For the man who thinks my breasts are a useless burden to my body, they are bulbs of endless bruises when pushed in to hollow them thin. And for the woman, try smoothing out the edges. Cancer is but a Shakespeare poem read by a maths teacher, trying to rationalize the effort. Death is but of a poisonous kiss when wanting to want something for yourself for once. Sometimes, if asked if these pillows could soften the heads that lay amongst it, I reply, you should have seen where the dying race rested. There were no mothers left to smother. When said we could have only hoped for more, the last of their remains were used in wax museums. Bones hung at the helm of their homes. My dream catcher tells me too much to know of evil, but I don't sleep during the day. During the day, I am hiding. My lungs are a compass to match each heave in every direction. I have 2 aligned elbows to give to all the other men. My body is a used crucifix whose lips wanted to touch gods and gods of ethnic blankets in an unclothed bedroom. I am standing in front of him, and he is staring. He has owls in his eyes to watch you sleep, and whistles down his throat to calm your neck. During the day, the figures beneath my chin become a child for ransom, chuckling at the promises of ever keeping them hidden. How old do you have to be to know when you are a woman? To age yourself and loathe what others love? How old are you willing to want to be when you decide to cross arms and make your bones seem mute-mouthed and blind-eyed before your collar's closed? Try 9. Try 9 and slouching. Try pinching puberty, wondering why my mouth became a quarry for a telescope to live, where in between the microscopic chippings of my aging teeth, you could count how many other men's tongues were swirling in them. Try none. Try not yet. Try it young. There is a man inside the callus of a young girl's palms, who's swinging from scaffolds of dirty impulses, wanting to know of her skin more. She is a Greek statue with charcoal down her throat to swallow the burn. For the woman whose breasts are a useless burden to her body, you're a country whose brideless husbands are dying saints and sinners' wines. You're on the outside of a bar, hitching for company. Your pockets are left empty. You are wanting more. You're a dog tied to a kennel when they are calling you to stay here. You're young, and they know that, with your seatbelt still on. You got your mother's signature forged on your permission slips, and they require the reckless kind of love we want to desire more than the body itself. For the man who thinks my breasts are a useless burden to my body, yeah, you're right. And it will never be anything more.